Hey Capricorn, this week the cosmos is daring you to own your ambition without apology. It's time to show the world exactly what you're capable of, with a wink, a smirk, and zero tolerance for nonsense. Your energy isn't just discipline, it's power with presence. It commands respect, attracts opportunity, and turns calculated risks into long-term wins. Expect moments that test your patience, challenge your authority, and reward your grit, not to punish you, but to prove just how unstoppable you are. Step confidently. Assert your boundaries. Lead with strategy and style. The universe is responding to your unshakable Capricorn energy. Hi, and welcome to Deciphering the Zodiac. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Capricorn, this message is for you. Here, we explore the energies, guidance, and opportunities for the week so you can step fully into your disciplined, ambitious, and powerfully strategic potential. Before we dive in, take a moment to like and subscribe so you don't miss your weekly personalized readings. Let's dive into the week's structured, bold, and uncompromisingly Capricorn energy. Capricorn Weekly Energetic Overview for February 15 to 21. Hey Capricorn, this week invites you to balance ambition with emotional awareness. With the sun transitioning from Aquarius into Pisces, your focus shifts from external achievement and logical planning into subtle intuition, emotional strategy, and spiritual attunement. This is a week where your goals meet your gut, where timing is just as important as action. Mercury in Pisces 13-20 degrees sharpens your intuitive thinking. You may sense undercurrents in work, relationships, and finances that others overlook. Trust subtle cues in your instincts. They're guiding you toward smarter, more strategic moves. Venus in Aquarius 17-22 degrees asks you to evaluate relationships, professional, platonic, or romantic, that honor your independence. Connections that respect your time and boundaries thrive. Those that drain or pressure you are ready to be released. Mars in Aquarius 16-22 degrees gives you courage to assert yourself, especially around responsibilities, leadership, and shared resources. Don't wait for permission. Step forward where your vision matters most. Jupiter in Cancer 21-22 degrees supports emotional and personal growth. Recognize that nurturing yourself isn't indulgence, it's a strategy for sustainable success. Saturn and Neptune in Pisces 6-7 degrees and 9-10 degrees ask you to integrate structure with vision. You can dream big and stay grounded. Now is the time to balance practicality with creativity. Pluto in Aquarius 0-1 degree encourages awareness of power dynamics. Avoid getting entangled in petty control games. Focus on influence that builds long-term success. Uranus in Taurus 27-28 degrees may trigger unexpected changes in routines, finances, or goals. Flexibility turns surprises into breakthroughs. Lilith in Sagittarius 6-7 degrees empowers fearless self-expression. Speak your truth unapologetically, even if someone thinks they know better. Moon phases, emotional flow for Capricorn. Capricorn Moon, early week. Focus on discipline, strategy, and practical action. Ideal for mapping goals, setting deadlines, and organizing priorities. Aquarius Moon, midweek. Sparks creative solutions, networking, and unconventional approaches. Collaboration pays off when intellect and independence meet. Pisces Moon, later midweek. Heightens intuition, empathy, and emotional reflection. Take time for meditation, journaling, or quiet contemplation. Aries Moon, late week, brings courage, decisiveness, and bold self-expression. Take assertive steps toward what you want. The cosmos supports your drive. Reflective questions. Where can I combine discipline with intuition this week? Which strategies honor both my ambition and emotional well-being? How can I assert myself without burning bridges? Now let's take a look into career. Capricorn, your professional energy this week blends strategic insight, authority, and emotional intelligence. Mars in Aquarius encourages assertive action. Step up where leadership is required and don't shy away from making tough decisions. Your ability to remain calm under pressure is your secret weapon. Mercury in Pisces supports intuitive navigation. Subtle cues in negotiations, projects, or group dynamics may guide you toward success if you're paying attention. Pluto asks you to notice power structures. Not every battle is worth your energy. Focus on arenas where your contributions are recognized and your skills elevate the group. Uranus in Taurus could introduce sudden changes in projects or responsibilities. Flexibility paired with calculated action allows you to capitalize on unexpected opportunities. Career advice. Lead with confidence, but know where to conserve energy. Prioritize high-impact tasks over busy work. Step into authority without micromanaging others. Reflection question. Where can I leverage my strategic insight to create lasting professional impact? Now let's take a look into wealth. This week, Capricorn, your financial energy highlights stability, long-term planning, and intuitive resource management. Uranus may trigger surprises, sudden expenses, unexpected income, or shifts in investments. Adapt quickly without panic. Jupiter in Cancer reminds you to make choices aligned with emotional peace as well as practical benefit. Wealth is not just numbers, it's security and freedom to pursue what matters. Mercury in Pisces encourages insight when dealing with shared resources, contracts, or long-term commitments. Trust your gut on financial negotiations. Practical tips. Avoid impulse decisions tied to emotion or stress. Focus on sustainable growth and security. Balance risk with long-term stability. Affirmation. I manage my resources with strategic insight and emotional clarity. Now let's look into entrepreneurship. Capricorn, ventures thrive when grounded in authenticity, consistency, and smart strategy. Pluto and Mercury highlight assessing collaborators, audience needs, and engagement patterns. Knowing where to invest energy ensures long-term gain. Mars encourages action, but only where it aligns with your values. Overextending or forcing momentum leads to burnout. Uranus supports experimentation. Small adjustments this week may produce long-term breakthroughs. Entrepreneurial reminder. Build systems that support sustainable growth. Protect your energy while taking calculated risks. Let intuition guide creative innovation. Affirmation. I grow my ventures with strategic foresight, authenticity, and resilience. Now let's look into love and relationships. Capricorn, love this week is deep, practical, and emotionally charged. Venus and Mars in Aquarius, Lilith in Sagittarius, and the Sun in Pisces urge you to balance closeness with autonomy. Key energies. Venus encourages space within intimacy. Mars fuels courageous emotional expression. Lilith empowers speaking truth without guilt. Pisces energy heightens empathy and attunement. Moon phases and love. Capricorn moon. Reliability, stability, grounded connection. Aquarius moon. Perspective, clarity, and unconventional approaches. Pisces moon. Vulnerability, emotional bonding. Aries moon. Assertiveness and speaking desires clearly. For partnered Capricorn, this week asks you to address emotional patterns, unspoken needs, or shared responsibilities. Conversations about boundaries, personal goals, and mutual support strengthen intimacy. Midweek favors clarity, late week favors assertiveness. Take the lead in fostering balance. Don't let caretaking overshadow your own needs. Sprinkle in humor and charm, your partner will appreciate it. For single Capricorn, you're magnetizing people who respect ambition, boundaries, and emotional maturity. Walk away from games and inconsistency. Deep, grounded connections are favored over flashy but shallow options. Your confidence shines midweek, and your authenticity becomes your greatest attraction. Playfully assert what you need while staying open to new possibilities. Reflection questions. Are my relationships balanced and fulfilling? How am I honoring my emotional and personal boundaries? Where do I need to speak my truth with courage? Affirmation. I choose relationships that respect my heart and my ambition. Now let's look at health and wellness. Capricorn, your body and mind are closely linked to your goals this week. Mars in Aquarius supports deliberate movement, strength, flexibility. Our outdoor activities enhance both energy and mood. Mercury and Neptune in Pisces favor meditation, hydration, and mindful routines. Emotional processing through journaling, breathwork, or creative expression is encouraged. Avoid overworking. Emotional and physical rest is non-negotiable. Treat self-care as part of your strategic plan. Reflection questions. What routines sustain both body and mind? How can I integrate mental clarity and physical energy daily? Affirmation. I honor my body, mind, and energy with balance and intention. Personal growth and mindset. This week emphasizes self-trust, emotional maturity, and authentic confidence. You're learning to lead from a place of grounded clarity rather than overextension. Challenges reveal where your confidence is strongest and where old patterns no longer serve you. You may find yourself reflecting on how much approval you seek from others versus how much you honor your own vision. Leadership, ambition, and emotional intelligence go hand in hand. The more you trust your instincts, the more doors open. Reflection questions. What version of confidence am I growing into? Where can I release the need for external approval? How can I lead with heart while maintaining boundaries? Affirmation. I trust myself and lead with authenticity. Emotional and mindset practices. Mindset integration. I embrace clarity, emotional insight, and strategic confidence this week. Embodied action. Take one decisive action toward a goal you've been hesitating on. Energetic practice. Place one hand on your heart, one on your solar plexus. Breathe 3 times, feeling energy move into confidence, discipline, and clarity. Affirmations. I honor my ambition and my boundaries. I act with clarity, courage, and strategy. I lead, thrive, and attract success aligned with my values. I move through this week with confidence, insight, and lasting impact. Closing. Capricorn, this week is about balancing ambition with intuition, asserting your power without apology, and honoring your emotional wisdom. Step fully into your disciplined, strategic energy, trust your instincts, and let your authority guide you to meaningful results. Which energies resonated most with you this week? Share in the comments. Your insight matters here. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you continue receiving your weekly personalized readings. Stay grounded, stay ambitious, and I'll see you next week.